Scorpio, welcome to your love in March 2024. We're going to get into it. It is a current reading as of right now because it took me so long to get to it. Please go ahead, hit subscribe, share, like, and follow if you would, please, Scorpio. We're going to find out all about March and what we got going on for you. All right, we already got cards coming up. I do see that currently a love is the energy you're kind of really in right now. Love, you're receiving, you're giving. There's all sorts of things going on surrounding that situation. I feel like anything going on as far as connection, chances, greatness, love, cleansing, healing, those things are all within that current energy specific to your oracle card that already came out. We are moving into the tarot card, finding out about the future love prediction. Any attraction that might be mutual or not mutual, and anything about this person that you really need to know. Okay, Scorpio? And anything further, we'll get into that in just a few. Here we go. Definitely a relationship. Could be a new one or something that you have rebranded. Maybe you just restarted this relationship. New beginning. I feel like there's definitely some sort of a pause or maybe just shifting perspective on this relationship, because whatever this relationship is, it is something that was not by chance. It's something that you have chosen. So a relationship that you very much chose to start beginning with, or something that you renewed, okay? It's definitely you surrendering to this, or just trying not to be in like a selfishness. You're really just trying to be selfless with this situation that you're in with this person, or whatever experience this might be. Okay, anything surrounding this relationship, this has all to do, again, with picking and making this a choice. Completely, okay? So this is already a partnership. This is already in progress. This is already something that has been planned, and it's something that you really watched and waited on. But it is something that you were pondering before it even happened, okay? Let's move into any other attraction from this other person. Is this person highly attracted or not attracted at all? That would be strange if they weren't. This person has distractions. They could be water sign. I'm seeing that they're focusing on love. They have very much have their self in a stable place with love, okay? I do feel there's like a discontentment inside. I feel like they're kind of distracted and kind of all over the place, and maybe just a really thinned out right now. So maybe they're just kind of in a place where they're loving a lot of things or a lot of people, or maybe they're just trying to focus on themselves, whatever that might be for you and your person. But I don't think that they're not attracted, because they definitely, anything surrounding how they feel about you, they are in it for the long haul. They want kids with you, unless you have kids together, but there's definitely some sort of family within the mind, blessings within on the mind, finding some sort of completion with this person, okay? You are their fucking family, and that is that. It is a beautiful thing. Yeah, because there's definitely been mistakes in the relationship. There's definitely been drama in the relationship. And I feel like emotional blocks might have come up, and that might be something that this person has come out of, or maybe you even have. But I feel like definitely they are not wanting to be in a place where there's repression, especially emotionally. They're not trying to repress anybody. They're not trying to hide how they feel about you. But again, there has been a conflict within the past, and that has all to do with just kind of really relishing in this relationship. But there might be more people in this relationship, like children, and you know, whoever this person might be is focusing on those children. I mean, it could be anything. But I do feel like, again, it's not that they're not attracted, but they do have a lot of things on their mind. Okay, let's find out the challenges. Okay, these are already very much in process. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Okay, so I think the biggest challenge here that is upcoming or currently kind of existing right now is just overall assessment, just looking over the relationship and trying to make sure that you reflect enough on the relationship, or you're making sure that you do what is what's your duty in this relationship. I feel like there's definitely been a lot of patience in the relationship, and any intention or energy or speed that has gone into this specific situation is that there's a lot of determination. There's a lot of determination, a lot of power, and a lot of like, almost like, it's just like they're up for the challenge. So they're like, fuck with me. You know, they're up for this challenge. They are definitely up for the challenge. They don't really care about that resistance. So any kind of assessing or reflecting, there's definitely been resistance in the past, and I'm feeling that energy very much. But I feel like currently it's very much where there's been a lot of patience within you, specifically to be in this type of relationship. And any last things to be said about these difficulties is that they will find some sort of ending. They will find some sort of completion, get into a place where you both find yourself a little more free in this relationship, and you don't have to worry so much about, you know, assessing the relationship or going over everything that you guys have already done thus far. All right, bottom line, likely outcome. Should you waste your time or not? Okay. So this is the new normal. So whatever this relationship has going on, as far as like this other person having to deal with extra love and like being spread a little thin and not able to like address you specifically the way that you're wanting, that will end. Things will find relief there, and the both of you will really move on and get into a little bit smoother water, especially emotionally. And I feel like that's going to clear up a lot of things in this relationship, especially when things really calm down, as far as like trying to, you know, I don't know, find your spot in that relationship, especially when there's, you know, especially if you've had kids or whatever it might be. I feel like whatever this person is focusing on has a lot to do with their inner world, for sure. Their love world, their family. It could even just... the fact that they have to deal with that is just draining them energetically. I mean, who knows what that might be. It's super interesting, though, that we're feeling that. I do feel like any likely outcome here, anything surrounding this relief, is the fact that this is just going to come into some sort of an adjustment. The two of you will have a conversation or communication, a reach out message, whatever that might be. And that's going to really clear things up, especially when you kind of have been walking around kind of almost like very foggy, very unclear about how this might be, or very much in a place where you're like, I don't know if, you know, this person is interested in the details, but I am. I want to be in this relationship. I want to have the ability to really do the hard work here, but I don't know if this other person can. Like, where are we on this? Bottom line, this has you guys both in a place where you're going to get back into that flirting and that passion. You're going to come right back into that. And I feel like this relationship will get right back into that nice little it's almost like a charismatic energy. And I feel like the ambition, the creativity, the inspiration here, it's all going to come back. It's going to, especially if you really put in that conversation, you put in all that energy and all of that speed into your intentions to be with each other. I feel like the two of you could and will have a great conversation. Sometimes we end up not having those conversations, and that's the end of that, but you can use this as an intention to make sure that you do. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Please go ahead, hit subscribe, Scorpio, and go ahead and like, share, and follow if you would, please. And thank you again. My name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. Please enjoy the rest of this month.